What is up? Welcome to another edition of SacTown Movie Buffs. Once again, I'm Kier, and today we are reviewing a new film that is going to be opening, actually, I guess today, which is Bones and All. And I say, without further ado, I say we get right into it. So I actually got to see Bones and All at a screening event or premiere event last night in Sacramento, and a with a group of press screening and things of this nature. So it was a really good time just hanging out with some. I invited some of my friends and things of this nature, and so it was a really good time to hang out and just kind of watch a movie event before it actually opened. So I will actually get into the film itself. So Bones and All actually stars a Taylor Russell, who I know from like the Escape Room films, as basically a young adult or just turned 18 woman who basically we find out really early in the film, it's not a spoiler, that she is basically a cannibal. Um, and she has a tendency to occasionally eat people or bite people, things of this nature, and has done this since she was a child, and lives with her father. And her father, I guess, apparently are always kind of like on the run because every time she gets into a situation where she bites or eats somebody, they basically have to pack up and move and go to another city. Well, I guess when she turns 18, he feels like his obligations is done, and basically just leaves her a note with like her birth certificate, which shows basically her birth mom, who she never really known because she left when she was a young child, assuming for some of the same reasons. And so basically, her character decides that she's going to go out and actually seek and find her mom, since her dad left her. And along the journey, she ends up encountering other individuals who basically have the same affliction as she does, that are also cannibals. And I guess they can kind of smell each other or sense each other whenever their presence are near. And so she encounters this older man named Sully, who basically tells her, a little bit more about herself and about what they do and eating people and things of this nature. And obviously learns a little bit from him, and then continues on her journey, and basically then meets Timothy Chalamet's character, who also has the same affliction, and they form kind of like a friendship bond relationship, if you will. It's a little weird, their relationship a little bit. And they basically embark on basically a road journey, searching for her mom, and obviously also killing and eating people because that's partly what they do. Um, that's kind of the nutshell of the film. So it's part horror, part drama, part love story, and then also part of basically a road movie as well, because they do a lot of traveling up and down throughout the U.S. They go east, south, back west, things of this nature, and they just kind of just like travel all around. But when you live that type of lifestyle where you're constantly, killing and eating people, I guess you're always on the run. And of course, they do encounter other people that are have that same affliction as well throughout the film. And that's kind of the nutshell of the film. A lot going too in depth and into it. I'll just justify and say that I did like it. I did enjoy it. I did think it was a fun film. It has its flaws, don't get me wrong, but it definitely was a fun, interesting film, and it was different. It was unique, and I'm always a fan of something that is doing something different, because you don't quite know what they are. I didn't know, are they vampires, are they werewolves, or anything of this nature? But I guess they're just human, but they're cannibals, in a nutshell, and they have some sort of affliction that makes them want to go out and bite and eat and consume people, basically. And they get a rush from that. They can still eat regular food, of course. They can eat pancakes, eggs, and bacon, things of this nature. But they also have a taste for people. So they have a Jeffrey Dahmer affliction, I guess, if you will. So I'm giving this one a grade. I think I'm actually going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5, because I did enjoy a lot of elements of it. It was definitely interesting, entertaining, even if it was just maybe a little slow in parts. And I thought their romance. I'm not saying they don't have chemistry. It was just a weak romantic story, because you don't really see a whole lot of love throughout the entire film, because they're constantly having issues with each other. They're constantly leaving each other for various periods of the film, things of this nature. So that's why it's a little strange that it's also partly a love story. So I had just some questions about that, but I did enjoy the film overall. Like I said, I gave this one a 3.5 out of 5, which is the big smile, some teeth. But let me know down in the comments when you see it, or if you've seen it, bones and all. Did you like it? Did you not like it? As always, if you like our content, you like our channels, we ask that you like, subscribe, follow, hit those bell notifications, and we'll be back again soon with some more shows for you guys in the future. We thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much.